toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Florida State Seminoles and the Maryland Terrapins. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sidelines, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Thanks, Reese. Checking in with the Florida State head coach here before the kick. He said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Florida State's offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. With the catch, it's Riles. Breaks into the open. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to them and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Makes the grab in their space. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And this could happen on those 3rd and shorts, man. A lot of times, everybody expecting run, ball out, receiver making the play. That's all you got to do, man. Break a few tackles. All of a sudden, you turn a quick throw into a big gain, and that's a big 3rd down conversion.
And the Seminoles will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another player.
He's got it. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Florida State. First score of the game goes up.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Maryland Terrapins offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And we've said many times the tight end is the quarterback's best friend. But the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, even.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella. He delivered. So,
turning it on. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Makes the grab. It's Durham. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
To the ground. He's got it again. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Looking to throw, it's Washington. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13. Coming out on first down with the play fake. On the run, still looking. Short gain on the play before he slides.
These are the plays that don't show up in the stat books, right? Like, a great job. Look at him. He does an awesome job. Instead of taking the sack, clearly wanted to throw the football, scrambles around, gets some positive yards. It doesn't go down as a huge gain, but these are the plays that get you W's.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's in! Touchdown, Maryland!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And he added the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. To the air, it's Daniels. Complete.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake, check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was two guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Stepping to the right. Gets rid of it. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Tackle was made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Seminoles have always been known for explosive, flashy, big plays, but think of guys like Dalvin Cook and the toughness that he ran with. That's on display here.
And then those guys that...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Noles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Still running up the 40.
And this defense, how about it, man? Putting some pressure on the quarterback, getting the big sack, but now letting him take off and get so many yards back and climb back in this third down situation. Good response by this offense from a disastrous first down.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on fourth down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. He'll do it himself. That's a fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Pocket breaking down. The throw. Finds his man. It's Robinson. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Oh, that is a rope for the completion in this offense. I'll tell you, think about great Seminole quarterbacks, the 3 W's. Wk, Winston, Ward. Dudes that could change the game. Heisman Trophy winners.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and I think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
The Noles have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Pushes toward the goal line. Trying to find the end zone, and he's not going to make it as this defense is making it tough. After getting nothing on the last snap, let's see if they try to run it in on 3rd and goal from the 1. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown Seminoles! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Back to throw, it's Washington. Got him downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
So now it's 2nd and long. Maryland uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. You guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. The snap sets up the throw. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
You always want to take some momentum into halftime. That's exactly what they did. How about the touchdown late in the 1st half? Now a chance to take the lead with the extra point. All the momentum, all the juice, all the feel-good going right to this offense.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Oh, they're after him. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Looking to throw on first down. Got the back over the middle. At the 35, he's loose. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. The field goal is no good. And, guys, not only a miss, but a missed opportunity to take the lead. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We begin with Texas Tech taking on the Nebraska Cornhuskers. And it's the Red Raiders with the 7-3 lead in what's been a defensive stalemate so far. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in College Park. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. He'll put... and get this second half started. He'll bring it out. It's Manning. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
Checking in with the Seminoles head coach at the half. This team has found some positives with their 3-game winning streak, but right now they haven't done their job on defense. They get an opportunity now to change that, grab some momentum. We'll see how this goes to start the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on how things develop on the sidelines. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. A quick pass to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Unloads quickly. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Hey, what about that move to pick up a couple of extra yards? He's down at the 38.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They give it to him again. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. The Terrapins are marching down the field.
That's enough for a Terrapin.
They'll move the tight end. Back to pass, it's Washington. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Durr. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Terrapins, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The run inside. It's Williams. He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Red pass, it's complete. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Gets it out quickly. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Terrapins go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires complete on the crosser. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Terrapins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. In the red area, it's Williams. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Rushes on him. Makes the grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Maryland! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Forced out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Might be changing the route. Gets the back moving. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Works the middle of the field. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is score-down territory. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. The offense is going to stay on the field now. This is within field goal range, but they already have one missed today. He's got it, 1st down and more. This game is a virtual wrap as we take a look at the top 12 scoreboard for Week 10. only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time. We open the fourth. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Right down the middle. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads because you've got the lead late. Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions like that right there. That should have been picked.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. What a grab with one hand.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. And the Terrapins will punt this one away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Out of the gun, the inside give. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. The Seminoles headed quickly to the line.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like, late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Working that left side now. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Ball at the 31. Third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab plenty for the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. From the red zone, looking for a man. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He'll be wrestled out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play.
How about the big fella